What's going on, guys? This is Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com. This is my third take. I just want to go ahead and make a video about being vegetarian and why I've decided to, do this lifestyle. I became vegetarian a few months before I turned 15, and I'm a few days away from turning 32, and I do it mainly for the animals. I do it because I love animals, I don't want to hurt animals, and I feel that there are plenty of alternatives out there that allow us to get all the protein and all the nutrition that we need without hurting, without killing. So that's where I'm at. I want to talk about some products, and just quickly I want to mention Bodybuilding.com. This is a great website. They have really good prices. They're very competitive prices, great delivery. We have been IP banned from them. We're not able to post our lifting videos there, which is very unfortunate because I feel they're very relevant to bodybuilding, and I believe that many of the people that lift with us use our products and are growing and getting bigger and better. But hey, I mean, the forums are moderated by certain people, and I guess they feel that some of the content that they have on there, which sometimes is vulgar and sexist and oftentimes even suggests illegal activity, they would prefer to have that as opposed to videos of everyday lifters. That's their prerogative. I'm just saying that they're a great business. They got great products, good prices, good delivery. I've done business with them, spent hundreds if not thousands of dollars, and just real happy with them as a business. As a provider of message boards, I think that they've really left something to be desired, but no big deal. And another website I really want to plug is rxmuscle.com, Dave Palumbo's site, formerly also John Romano's. They've got Heavy Muscle Radio, Muscle Girls Inc. Awesome forums, and I spend a lot of time on there. Also Get Big, Ron Avedon's site. So make sure to check out those sites, getbig.com, rxmuscle.com, and bodybuilding.com. Some of the products that you can use if you're vegetarian or vegan, we're going to go ahead and start out with Ultimate Nutrition. Ultimate Nutrition has been really kind to us. I want to thank them and Julia Brown. They sent us a total of 75 sample bags for the Strength Addicts family. These bags included isomass samples, their fat burner sample, and an awesome catalog, and an Olympia bag, which is right here. You can check it out. Real cool looking bag. Every Strength Addict got or is going to get one of those. This product is real cool. It's called the Platinum Series. It's the wheat protein isolate. Totally suitable for vegans. You get 20 grams of protein per scoop. It's $19.99 on the shelf. So if you get a gold card, that's 20% off. And it's got 57 servings. I mean, this is a great product from Ultimate Nutrition. Please check that out. You can have hemp protein. Hemp protein, this is made by North Coast Naturals. Also can get it at GNC. Retails for about $17, $18. I got it for $12 on clearance. Again, you can use this on Gold Card Week, which is the first 7 days of each month. And this is a great product. It's got your omega-3s and 6s, a good combination. For every 2 tablespoons, which is 30 grams, you get 15 grams of protein. It's only, it only, I want to say only has 1 net carb, but it may not have any net carbs, so I'd really like to get Ken Daltona and Jimmy and Christine Moore's input on this. It has 9 total grams of carbohydrate, 8 of which is fiber, 0 is sugar. It only has organic hemp protein as an ingredient, so I really want to know where this other carb is coming from. Jimmy Moore always has said that, or has said in the past, that usually when you've got your total carbohydrate and your dietary fiber, the difference is usually going to be accounted as sugar, even if it says 0 sugar. But again, usually when that's the situation, there's other ingredients where you could pull that sugar from, be it oligofructose, which would probably be in your fiber, or maybe some other hidden sugar. But in this case, there's only hemp protein as an ingredient. So again, low carbers, please, your input on where this mystery carb could be coming from. But great protein, again, suitable for vegans. So if you're vegan, these are the proteins right here that I think would be very, very useful for you. There's also some of the soy products. I don't know if this is suitable for vegans, but it is for vegetarians, which are the Morningstar and Boca products, also the Ives products. Amy's products. I think I've covered pretty much all of them. These are really, really tasty. There's 10 patties in here. No, there's 6 patties in here with 10 grams of protein each. And these are the best. I've been eating these a lot now with olive oil. These are the Morningstar Maple, and there's also the hot sausage patties. Very, very good. 100% animal free, suitable for vegetarians. I don't believe they're suitable for vegans because I do believe these have egg, but I'm not entirely sure. So there's that. Whey protein isolate, lacto-vegetarians. This is your lacto part. GNC offers a great product. $29.99 is the list for this. It was down to $23.99 for gold card plus 20% off. I got this for like, I think just barely 20 bucks. Wonderful product. I got vanilla because I do like to mix up shakes like this one here. This is whey, hemp, peanut butter, and a little bit of French vanilla, chocolate creamer, ice, and water. So if you like to mix up shakes, go with vanilla or unflavored. If you just want a straight shake, go with chocolate caramel, cookies and cream, or strawberry as far as GNC goes. Also, as far as GNC goes, my favorite protein from them is their 100% whey protein. I know they have the isolate, the Wheyabolic, but this is my favorite right here, just a regular blue collar brand, blue collar line. Also, if you're vegetarian, please check out eggs, lacto-ovo vegetarian. Again, if you can, try to go with cage-free. This is the more humane way. This is the better way. This is what, you know, is most in line with your values, with our values of respecting animals. At Meijer, they're about $3.50. At Walmart, they're about $1.89 to $2, which is very, very cost-friendly. I know a lot of people don't like to go to Walmart. I know some people say they promote slave-like labor conditions. I tend to agree, but unfortunately, like I try to tell people, when you're working class, it's very, very hard to go to a Whole Foods or to go to an Epicure and pick up, you know, organic food. Unfortunately, when you're poor or working class or a student, you have to eat. And if it contributes to the system, if it contributes to the ills of society, unfortunately, so be it, because you have to eat. In an ideal world, everyone would go to Target and Meijer over Walmart, but Walmart happens to offer a lot of jobs and a lot of cheap goods. It's a really big conflict of interest. It comes down to your morals and your convictions. When it comes down to animals, however, I believe that man can better his position in the world. I don't want to go about saying how, but he can. He can do, well, I will go about saying how. He can do it militarily, he can do it legally, he can do it civically, but he can. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. But for animals, like babies and small children and the elderly, you know, these are probably the most vulnerable living things, so not to say people, but living things out there. They are susceptible to harm, they are susceptible to injustice, they are susceptible to cruelty. So, as much of a labor activist as you may be, if you are a lacto-vegetarian, go to Walmart and buy a dozen cage-free eggs as opposed to regular eggs at an organic market where chickens are in cages. Go to Walmart and buy, and make sure it says cage-free. And if some smartass comes around and tells you, well, they're cage-free now, but when they stop laying eggs, they're going to be killed anyways, that may be true, and that's really unfortunate. But as a lacto-vegetarian, you can't change the world. Not by yourself, at least. But every little bit counts. So while that chicken is alive, the longer it lives in a humane way, in a dignified way, the better. It's not perfect, it's not what we want. What I would want more than anything is for animals to be at petting zoos and for little kids to like learn to appreciate nature. If it was up to me, people would, you know, take a rifle and a pickup truck and go shoot deer and later call it venison, or, you know, shoot squirrels and You know, if it was an ideal world, none of that would be happening. People would go out and fly a kite, or maybe like learn a different language, or paint, or do something. But people do what they want to do, and that you got to respect that. And we have hunters and strength addicts, and we've got all sorts of people in strength addicts, and you know, there are brothers just as much as the vegetarians are. We have a vegetarian, Spencer Range. So, you know what I mean? But if you can, buy a cage-free eggs. And I'm not talking about like crapping on your neighbor for, you know, him or her doing something you don't agree with, but stand by your convictions and know that you can be vegetarian and just as strong. You can last just as long. Take that as you wish, and you can be just as competitive. Being vegetarian is not a shortcoming. If anything, it might be a clear-cut advantage in the future, because you know, the guy that eats red meat 5 days a week might be, you know, dead from a heart attack at 40, and you know, you'll be out sailing with your wife at 90. It's up to you. And if anybody out there believes that soy brings about gynecomastia, or raises estrogen, or makes you impotent, or any other ridiculous nonsense that you've read, bring some clinical studies. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, check us out at StrengthAddicts.com. Please like us and follow us on Twitter.